In mid-July 2026, a large Islamic gathering, organized by the Tablighi Jamaat, one of the world's most prominent men with proven far-left terrorist links, attended this gathering in Suffolk. And the authorities knew of this terrorist's attendance on this day, but did nothing. The movement took place at Shrubland Hall in Suffolk. Roughly 15,000 Muslims attended. A small monitoring group, concerned citizens calling itself the British Security Project, filmed the event. They had drones watching the event, showing us the real truth of events, unlike the Labour government, the MSM, and the police service that would have fed us ridiculous propaganda hatred from their machine. If these drones were not in attendance on that day and posted about it online with confrontational messaging, counter-terrorism police then treated this as a credible extreme right-wing terrorism threat. On 13 July, they arrested 12 people, 8 men under the Terrorism Act 2000, 3 on suspicion of conspiracy to murder, and 1 woman on suspicion of assisting an offender, armed officers. And a major incident response led to the festival being shut down. Early mainstream media, including mainstream media, including mainstream media, including mainstream media, senior politicians, Prime Minister Keir Starmer, Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood, and others publicly praised the police, saying the response had saved lives and that the country must stand against anti-Muslim hatred. Within days, the terrorism case fell apart. Police stated they had found no evidence linked to the alleged threat. Most of those held under terrorism powers were released without charge. 1 man was later convicted only of unrelated weapons offenses. This was not a genuine plot, but a manufactured scare. It claims the British Security Project members were simply monitoring a controversial event, that the heavy-handed Terrorism Act detentions and political messaging were deliberate, and that the episode was timed, used to distract from the brutal, unprovoked murder of Anne Widdecombe. The Anne Widdecombe killing was carried out by far-left terrorism that received less aggressive, far-right style treatment and media focus. It also highlights Tablighi Jamaat's history and restrictions in some countries, presenting the whole episode as evidence of selective policing and narrative management by the Labour government, the BBC, and the police services of the UK. The crux: the UK counter-terrorism policing and the Labour government fabricated or grossly exaggerated a far-right terror threat in order to generate positive headlines about saving a Muslim event and fighting hatred, suppress or intimidate right-wing monitoring activism, distract from other threats, advance a political narrative that prioritizes certain communities while using exceptional powers against others. In short, the state created a fake far-right terrorism story for political benefit, then quietly abandoning it once the headlines had been secured and proven false when it was scrutinized. The ITEMA was closed early on police advice after a reported threat. 13 people were arrested in a declared extreme right-wing terrorism investigation. Politicians publicly described it as a credible threat that saved lives. Most terrorism-related cases were dropped with no charges for a plot. And the British Security Project publicly claimed the arrested individuals were its members who had been flying a drone. Anne Widdecombe's murder is also confirmed as a real, targeted killing under active investigation. This was a deliberate fabrication to save Labour. This fictional story created by Labour was not an established official finding. The police position was that they acted on intelligence of a potential threat, and later concluded there was insufficient evidence of the alleged plot itself. They whispered of danger from the right-wing edge. The threat they claimed was rising, a storm they said would dredge against the gathering crowds under foreign skies of prayer. They spun a tale of terror, extreme and laid bare. But the plot they painted was a shadow without form, a fabricated warning to weather the political storm. No evidence remained when the dust began to clear. Just empty cells and silence.